What's up, everyone? I'm back with another video. Now for this one, I'm reviewing one of my favorite boxing movies called Phantom Punch. Now I haven't heard a lot of people talk about this movie. This movie is a very entertaining and enjoyable film. It's probably one of my favorite boxing movies of all time because the story in there was great. Everything in there was great. Now, there's y'all that does not know. It's about the true story of this guy named Sonny Liston. And he was getting ready to become a big boxer. And there's some awesome boxing scenes in this film. There's a lot of great boxing scenes in this film. And this film is a drama and a boxing movie. So it's a drama boxing movie. Of course. And this film, I love it from start to finish. Every second, he's just knocking motherfuckers out. And there's some scenes in there where I even find it offensive. Where, back in the 50s and 60s and stuff, there was a lot of racist cops. Now, yes, there are some racist cops now. But back in the day, they was even worse. And, these racist cops always talk down to Sonny Liston. And then Sonny Liston ends up beating the shit out of the cops. He ends up beating the fuck out of them. I was like, yeah, motherfucker, yeah. Because them cops were talking all kinds of trash to him. All kinds of foul languages and stuff to him. Which is kind of messed up. And stuff. So, yeah. I enjoyed this movie from start to finish. It's just amazing. There's a lot of fight scenes. There's a few street fights, too. Because he beat the shit out of the freaking cops. He's just knocking motherfuckers out left and right. Every time somebody pisses him off, he's just knocking them the fuck out. This movie is just amazing. And he's just like Mike Tyson. Even says in the case, before Tyson, there was Liston. Talking about Sonny Liston. Says it right there. And this movie is so freaking good. This movie is so freaking good. I enjoy this movie from beginning to end. I don't got no negatives about this film. And of course, Sonny Liston passed away. They even showed at the end of this film. Spoiler alert if you hadn't seen it. Nobody, they even said at the end, it's still a mystery to this day, that did somebody set that up, killed him, and then put the drugs there? Or did he actually take the drugs because of all the shit that he went through in this film? Or did he take the drugs and kill himself? So we don't know if it's people that killed him or he killed it, or he just killed himself. We don't know, So yeah, this movie is just straight out epic. It's epic, entertaining. I love a lot of movies that are based on true stories, You have Ali, which is another boxing movie based on true story, and one of my favorite fights. What's crazy? In this movie, there's a lot of great boxing scenes in this film. He was knocking everybody fuck out up until he met Cassius Clay, aka Muhammad Ali. Before Muhammad Ali became Ali, his name was Cassius Clay, and Cassius Clay fought Sonny Liston, and Sonny Liston lost twice. 2 different times to Cassius Clay and stuff. So yeah, this movie is so good. They're so good. There's some melodrama in there. There's a lot of different drama throughout this film, which is pretty good because when you're watching a boxing movie, you want that drama flavor because it makes it a very good, impactful story. And this film definitely has a very impactful story. Here's the back of the case, just in case some of y'all wondering. And this film, I highly recommend it. There's y'all that haven't watched it. And Ving Rhames, which is the guy that's playing Sonny Liston, he's a good actor. I've seen him in a lot of freaking different movies. So, yeah, this movie, Phantom Punch, I highly recommend it. Those y'all that have not watched this film. If I had to rate this movie, it's a 10 out of 10. Straight up, a 10 out of 10 movie for me. I could spend hours talking about this movie. I just love the hell out of this movie. This movie's a 10 out of 10. I'm never bored during this movie. I'm just watching this movie, your eyes would get dry. That's how good this movie is. Your eyes would literally get dry. That because my eyes did, because I was like sitting there enjoying everything about this movie, and I love this movie a lot. And I can't believe that nobody talks about this movie that much. This movie deserves a lot more credit. You know, I don't hear that much people talk about it. Everyone needs to check out this movie. If you're a boxing fan, you'll love it. If you're a drama type of fan, you'll love it, because this movie, you know, the drama in is like great storytelling. You know, this film has some great storytelling, some great characters. I love this movie basically from start to finish. You know, I was never bored. I don't think I have any negatives to say about this movie. That's why it's a 10 out of 10 easily for me, because I don't have no negatives. I have zero negatives whatsoever in this film. Everyone needs to check out this film, Phantom Punch. It's a great, great movie. It's one of my favorite movies. You know, it's a great movie. It's one of the movies you could put it in and rewatch over and over and over again, because this film was just amazing. Amazing. Some of the training montages are pretty cool. There wasn't tons of training montages. There were a few, but there wasn't a bunch of training montages. But it had plenty of boxing. You know, it shows him jogging a lot, of course, but he just has that freaking. It shows him, you know, doing a bunch of push-ups and stuff, but he freaking hits hard. You know, the training montages that they showed was good, but they wasn't great, you know, because they didn't show a lot of training montages, but it did have a lot of great boxing scenes, a lot of them, like Sonny Liston just knocking motherfuckers out left and right. It's just great movie. Great movie. What more can I say? It's just a great movie all the way around, because everything about this movie is good. It's a good movie. I enjoyed it from start to finish. That's why it's a 10 out of 10 for me. You know, I really don't have no negatives to say about this movie, other than it's a 10 out of 10. Everyone needs to check out this movie. If you haven't checked out this movie, I highly recommend this movie, Phantom Punch. Fantastic film. So yeah, that's why it's a 10 out of 10 for me. So yeah, I guess for this video, if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, please subscribe and share. And also hit the bell so you know when the video is uploaded. Peace out. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm out. Peace.